When Muslims start praying, they'll oftentimes do this to initiate prayer. That's actually to remove the whole world around you so that all you can focus on is just you're facing God. That's actually why you'll see me raising my hand while I do the Athan as well. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do it and we'll hear your reaction at the end. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
That was fantastic. That was very soothing. I feel as though if I was getting a massage, you dim the lights, nice little rub on the back, definitely falling asleep. That was very soothing. I don't know what he said. It definitely made me feel like I was in a good place. So
beautiful voice. That was like awesome.
I mean, like, we live in New York, so we see like Muslim people praying all the time, but I never heard that before. The sound effects remind me of like the choir and like just using music as a way to galvanize people to pray and get in that mindset.
You're not used to hearing that on a daily basis, but I don't know if it was your voice, but it's very relaxing and it'll put you in a different mindset of like, if you was angry and you was listening to that, you would calm down real like.
I'm a gamer, so this is kind of bad correlation, but a lot of like say Call of Duty, we'll go on Call of Duty. Something similar to that sound was in a lot of the missions.
I wish I understood it because it was so like solemn, so somber, so beautiful. Like I could genuinely fall asleep to that. Like I want to try to understand, like I can't. This is too spiritual for me.
So the first 4 verses are God is greater, God is greater, God is greater, God is greater. And the idea is whatever you're going through in that moment, to kind of understand and appreciate that, no, it's time to focus on God now. God is greater than whatever I was just thinking about or whatever is just in my mind.
Wow. That is kind of like such a nice way to ground yourself, I feel.
Yeah.
I think that this is such a nice way of just like taking a second to yourself and just like grounding yourself, taking yourself back to reality and being like, it's just not that serious.
I didn't know he was saying that, but my soul, my spirit, that definitely felt connected to God on that.
Is that like a prayer?
Yeah, so the call to prayer is actually considered a prayer in and of itself.
Because I remember when I went to go pray at the mosque, you heard that in the background, but you also seen people doing their own side prayers.
What they're doing is oftentimes before the congregational prayer takes place, they'll be doing their own personal voluntary prayers to get themselves ready for that congregational prayer that's about to start.
Is this like what they say when like the sun has to be at the highest?
So Muslims pray 5 times a day, in which they have a vertical relationship with God, meaning that they're normally talking to people around them all the time, but now it's time to connect to your Creator. And the call to prayer is typically done to announce the time of prayer and to also get people kind of in that mood of like, hey, it's time for prayer now, so drop whatever else you were doing and focus on what's most important.
I learned a lot. I learned a lot.
I was so hoping, I was like, oh my god, he's gonna convert right now.
I mean, I was down.
Really? Wait, you wanna convert?
Maybe I shouldn't right now, I don't know. You still have that battle in your head that's like, if I do this, is everyone gonna look at me differently? Are they gonna be like shunning me? Is my family gonna shun me down? But even though you know that they're not gonna, it's always that extra process in your head, you know? That's all I can really say.